I didn't completely disappear. I'm still here. I know it's been a while. I went to check and I see it's been since end of July since I last posted a video. It's been a while. If you are here for canning the pickles, what this video is supposed to be about, skip to this time. If you don't want to hear all my yapping and blabbering. So, anyways, for those of you that are also here for that, here you go. It was not intentional that I kind of disappeared from YouTube. It was just, motivation, energy, time, and all the things. I don't know how. I don't even know what excuse to use, but let's just say I didn't feel motivated. I didn't feel the energy to do it. I didn't have the time to do it. So, anyways, a lot of things happened, and sometimes if things happen in your personal life or things like that, it just kind of it hits you harder than you expected, right? I don't know how long now. I wanted to film, I wanted to edit, but I never, when I thought about it that I didn't feel like doing that. And then I was just like, you know what, let's just leave that for a while and just kind of do it whenever I feel motivated again. And that's what I did. The video of filming the canning the pickles, I did film a few weeks ago, but I just never took the time to edit it and all of that. So, if you are new here and you don't know, I have two little boys, a 2.5-year-old and a 7-month-old. So that keeps me busy, and I don't want to blame everything on postpartum, but I think my unmotivated stage is kind of maybe has to do something with postpartum and all of that. So I'm really hoping to get out of this here really quickly because I haven't done quite as much projects as I was hoping to this summer, and that is okay. There has been quite a few times where I didn't feel very, very well, so I took it easy and kind of just rested. And yeah, that's been another thing. The last, I would say 3 weeks maybe, or a little bit more. I thought, okay, this week I'm going to upload a video. And then we had sickness in the house. We had the measles of all the things. Yeah. So that's been busy. That's been a little bit harder to deal with, especially with the boys, but they're both doing really well. Both recovered very well. I can't complain. They had very, very mild cases of the measles, so that's been, I can't complain. But my little boy used to sleep throughout the night because we did a little bit of sleep training. And I loved it. I was so happy that he was sleeping through the night. And then I don't know if it was teething, sleep regression, or sickness, all of that combined maybe. All of that kind of threw him off of his sleep routine that he slept through the night. And there's been nights where I get up so many times. And it's hard to figure out what exactly is wrong. So anyways, so some days I just get up tired because I've been up so much during the night. But I'm hoping now that he has recovered from measles and all the things, I'm really hoping that I can get him back to sleeping throughout the whole night, because if you can get a whole night of sleep like without getting up multiple times, makes such a huge difference. I think the hardest night of all the time of being a mom was last week when he was just recovering from the measles. It was rough. Let's just say it was rough. I got up so many times, and he just wants to eat every single time he gets up. So that wasn't the easiest night. But then a couple of nights after that, he slept throughout the whole night, except for he got up once. I fed him and he went back to sleep. So, but if you're a mom, you know all about that. I only have 2 children, so I know a lot of you have more children than that. So anyways, yeah, that's been going on. I can't believe, but my garden is pretty much done. I got all the corn out of the garden, and all the corn that I got out of the garden we already ate, and the rest of them the raccoon took care of that. So I didn't need to do that. Oh, it was a little bit disappointing. I think it's a raccoon, or Johnny thinks it's a raccoon. I don't know what it is, but some kind of animal has been destroying my corn. But the little bit that we did get to enjoy was super good. It was really good. So I'm thinking of planting corn again next year. But my potatoes are still in the garden. I need to dig those. My tomatoes are still in the garden. I have huge tomato plants. I don't know how many tomatoes are under there. We will figure that out here eventually. My cucumbers are done because we did get a little bit of a frost last week. So I need to clean that up. Yeah, there's lots of fall cleanup to do here in the next couple of weeks. So maybe I can bring you along for some of that, because we're already getting ready for winter again. I cannot believe that, because I have some projects that I really wanted to get done this summer. But like I said, motivation has just not been there, and that is okay. But I'm thinking if there's anything else that I need to update you on. Other than I'm really sleepy. Both of my boys are still sleeping, or Gyra was up for a while and then I put him back for a nap, but I'm tempted to go lay down, but instead of that, I'm gonna edit this video. So I think I will just send you back to the day where I was canning my cucumbers. My cucumbers have been doing more than I was expecting. I didn't have a whole lot of cucumbers, as some of you might remember from watching my videos, but boy oh boy did I pick cucumbers. Like, it seemed like it was non-stop. And I think all of these cucumbers that I canned this day, I think it was 2 pickings, I believe. It was just, I've never had cucumbers that produced as much as mine did this year, and overall my garden has been doing really, really well, and I barely spent any time in it. I'm very, very blessed with that my garden was just kind of doing its thing, and everything did really well. But yeah, as you saw, I was driving, and the reason is I didn't see dill. I always wanted to, but I never got around to doing it because I kept forgetting to buy seeds, and I wasn't able to find seeds in our town, so that was a whole thing. So I didn't have any dill, and I had so many cucumbers. So finally I decided to go to a Hutterite colony that is close to our place, and they had lots of extra dill that they were willing to share with me, so I was very grateful for that. So I went to pick up the dill, and yeah, I probably should have picked a bigger pot, but it worked out. It worked out to just kind of let it boil for a little bit and then put it into jars. So I will put the recipe that I used in the description box, and technically you're supposed to use different recipes from whole pickles or sliced pickles, but I use all the same. I don't know, I didn't really want to bother with 2 different recipes, so I just used everything the same. The only difference is I did slice some and I did some whole. So, and the ones that I do sliced pickles, I don't always peel them. I just do the bigger ones. The bigger cucumbers I would peel, but the smaller ones I just slice them and can them like that, and we really like it. So, and yeah, I figured I would quickly just do the voiceover and just kind of talk a little bit, but other than that, I will leave the recipe in the description box if you are interested in seeing how I did it. It's nothing fancy, it's just a recipe that I found that we like, and that's what I use. And yeah, I'm hiding in a closet to do the voiceover. My husband is watching the children, but I can hear they're already looking for mom. So enjoy tagging along on my canning day. And if you watched all of this video, we could probably be friends because I yap a lot in real life too. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye.